it's Lon Seidman, and we're doing yet another production video because I am in the process of getting ready to upgrade my video switching hardware to something a little bit more robust down here. And specifically, I'm looking at the ATEM 2ME, the new 4K version, which has come down in price dramatically and will give me the ability to do some really cool picture-in-picture stuff that I've been really dying to get done on some of my video reviews. So I'm really excited about getting that in there. But what I'm not excited about is the fact that all of my inexpensive cameras that I use down here are all HDMI, and the new ATEM only allows me to use SDI connections. And in order to get the HDMI to SDI, you've got to invest in an adapter. Now, Blackmagic has adapters, but I think they're like $200 or $300 a piece. And if I've got like 3 or 4 cameras, some computers to plug in, that's really going to add some cost to my project. So I've been looking for lesser expensive devices, and we're going to do a little bit of an experiment here tonight with this one from Aureye. This is the XD700, and this supposedly will do what the more expensive Blackmagic box will do, but at a much lower price. This is just over $100 versus the Blackmagic's cost. So I can pretty much get 2 or 3 of these for what one Blackmagic adapter will cost. It's actually pretty simple. You take HDMI, you pop it in here, and then it'll spit out 2 SDI connectors, so you can run one to the ATEM and maybe run another one to a computer or something like that. So you kind of have a built-in splitter in addition to the conversion. It supports pretty much everything up to 1080p, and I shoot at 1080i, so hopefully this will work out pretty well. So the 2 things I'm going to be looking for is whether or not I get any sync delay. In other words, is my voice going to line up with the video? And the other thing I'm looking for is video quality. So what I'm going to do now is hook this up, and then we're going to come back and see how I look and sound after I start running off that SDI connection. So we'll be right back. Now, I hate doing jump cuts, but I'm going to do one here just to see what the difference was between the HDMI connection and the SDI. It looks pretty much the same. The lip sync, I did a little test before I started recording here, seems to look and sound just fine. So I think this might actually be a good solution. So here's the Aureye here. The HDMI is coming in from my camera and spitting out via SDI to my 1ME. So a lot less expensive than the Blackmagic adapter. Seems to be working fine for 1080i. I'm not shooting like 1080p 60 or anything, so we're not going to really do a stress test, but for my use, this might actually work. So I would love, though, to hear from you if you've experienced any inexpensive SDI or HDMI to SDI adapters that you find of value. I'd love to hear from you to see what else might be out there. So apparently this one will also pass audio. That's not how I record audio down here, but maybe I'll do some experiments with audio as well. So that is the Aureye, the HDMI to SDI adapter, and I think I found my solution. This is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.